Hello, my people! Good morning! Ignore the lip, it's still very ugly. Good morning. How is everybody today? It's a great day. Anyway, sound like one of those 50s commercials, don't I? Yeah, I've been doing lots of errands today. The lip is still hideously ugly. The lip ring has not worked its way out, but it does manage to ooze, which is not fun. Because I literally will wake up sometimes, or I'll be watching TV and I'll just feel it running. So yeah, I think at some point I'm just going to have to numb this sucker up, take the blade to the front, because the disc is almost out. It's just there. It's just the skin in the front that's holding it. And if I could pierce it myself twice in the past, I'm pretty sure I can take the pain of icing it and putting a little slit, quick little tiny, teeny, less than 1/4 of an inch, and getting it out. But that's not the point of today's video. Alright, so, in lieu of this little birdie right here, which let me flip this somehow because I can't see myself. Ooh, that was an extreme close-up of that ugly lip. I don't know if this will show up or not. This was the other day, which is actually 2 days ago. I'll probably have to put a picture to make it better because it's going to be really hard for you guys to see, but second line, first time, almost 8 years. I'm digging it. And that is a first response early results 6 days sooner. And I do have one more of these bad boys because I accidentally bought a 2-pack, which I'm glad I did, but I'm not going to take this one until Friday. This test was taken on Monday. If I can get it to focus. Focus for me. Sorry, new phone, you know. Anyway, this one was taken on Monday. That's where this line came from here. You can see the second one there. I'll probably put a still shot in here after. It was on the last video, but that's the second line. Looking at the videos and things online all last night, like drilling my brain on them, because you know you get obsessive about this kind of things when you've been long-term trying to conceive. The lip is so ugly, sorry. It looks like I would be somewhere around 2 weeks-ish. Maybe 14, 15 days when that was taken. And this is 2 days later. But that's kind of confusing because it doesn't kind of... Maybe it does match with when me and T-Hubs had the little baby dancing going on. But that's pretty much a continuous thing with us. So on the daily. But I don't know. So, and because I haven't had any cycle, no period whatsoever since July 1st. And it is October 7th now, not even a hint of a smidge of anything. No implant bleeding, no spotting, no nothing. I figured the old girl was just going out to pasture. You know, it's just that time. I'm done. I'm not going to say it's 100% yet, but I mean, this is a pretty good line right there. I don't know that you can see it because I'm holding it up, but it's the second line for sure. I've never had one like that in all my years of doing FRERs, and I can tell you, at one point I had about 100 and something boxes under there, because it's been, years. Anyway, I am going to, for your viewing pleasure, and hopefully I don't look like an ass. So instead of in the pasture, I'll be that'll be me. Hang on, I'm filming. Okay? She waits until I film. The woman was at the store, comes home, and the first mission of hers is to come and bug me while I'm filming. Anyway, we're going to do this today. So this would be 2 days later. No idea what day I'm on. I am going to do this other first response early results, which is supposed to be the most sensitive. Don't know about that. Questionable, but I'm going to do that one on Friday, which will be 2 days from now because today's Wednesday. So this was 2 days ago, the line, and looking at the pictures online, it looks like around 2 weeks-ish. People have that same line anywhere from 11 days after ovulation all the way to 16 days after 17 days after ovulation. So I don't know. And you know there's like a 4 to 5 day buffer that the swimmers can have in there. And T-Hubs has knocked out twins before. So, yeah. Fertile party of one over there. Anyway, got the Walmart cheapie, the 88 center, which they've kept a lot of those in stock lately. I just noticed that girl didn't take my coupon off. I got to go back and get my money. Anyway, well, that'll pay for another 88 center later. Damn, I wish I would have noticed that. Anyway, this is a clear blue 2-pack, and I purposely did this. A lot of people don't like the blue dyes. I'm going to turn towards the mirror and the light, like I know what I'm doing. I actually wanted one with a plus sign just to have something different. Why not? And last but not least, I have a single one, which is a big-ass box for a single test. Walmart wasting packaging. Anyway, this is their version of the first response early results. It says 5 days sooner instead of 6 days sooner, but this is their version of it. And it says somewhere on here to compare to first response early results. There it is. Up there by that little yellow thingy. There, right there. See it? Yeah. So this is their version of the first response early results. It's only $3.94 or $3.49 or something for one, which I thought there might be two. You bastards. Anyway, it's cheap. It's $3 and something. The clear blue 2-pack was like $7.98, and I should have gotten $1 off, which clearly she didn't take the coupon off, and I neglected to notice because I was with my brother-in-law, who's a little squirrely and was running all over the store picking up more and more groceries because I offered to buy him some stuff. So I was trying to keep an eye on him, and I didn't pay attention to the coupon. So anyway, those are the 3 tests that I am going to do today for you. So give me a minute so I can start getting some stuff out of boxes because I need my other hand. Be right back. All right, y'all. Sorry, it never fails that somebody always calls right when I'm about to film. So here's the setup. Yes, nasty pee-pee. It's not as super concentrated as I would hope, but it is at least like a 6-hour hold, so as good as it gets. They say all it needs to be is yellow. All right, so there's the Walmart cheapie, and those of y'all that are familiar, it is 3 full drops of urine. So that one's there. I do have to put the camera down to get these packages open because I didn't open the other 2 yet. There's the clear blue, which I have not used in forever. And as you can see here, you either put it in your urine stream for 5 seconds, or what I'm going to do, you dip it for only 5 seconds. Curious. And the tip turns pink. It's white when you first open it. And then, last but not least, this is the Walmart version of a FRER, First Response Early Results. And theirs is the same thing here. You can do 5 seconds if you dip it into your urine, or put it in your urine stream, rather. And if you're going to dip it, it's 20 seconds, which is what I'm going to be doing. Dipping it into the cup. So, oh, and curiously enough, let me turn this around now that you need to see my ugly lip. I almost got this today, y'all, because this 2-pack of the Walmart brand, or actually the clear blue, was $7.98. The 2-pack of the clear blue ones that are going to make the plus sign. Positive thinking. And then Walmart has a digital now. Not pregnant. Get that. They're trying to step up the game because they're not carrying clear blues digital over there at this Walmart. It's a Walmart market. Instead, they have their own version of the digital. 2-pack, $7.98. So if all goes well here, maybe I'll be getting that by this weekend. So anyway, let me get these packages open because I need a free hand. I don't think I can do it with just one. I'll be right back. Okay, let the games begin, if this phone would focus. So there's all 3 tests. I loosened the cap on those just so hopefully I can do it one-handed. Anyway, you can see that there's just a tinge of I guess that's what they normally have on there. I just opened it, so I didn't do anything to it, I promise. Anyway, I believe the tip of that one turns pink also. So, freaking lawn guy, I'm gonna choke this man, I promise you. Give me a second, guys. Criminy, this guy's been here for like hours. He needs to get a helper. I'm tired of him. He takes forever, and it's always when I'm filming or trying to sleep. All right, so this is 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Pardon the lawn guy, you guys. I can't do anything about that. He's annoying as all get out. All right, the clear blue is the one over here that says to dip for 5 seconds, and it should turn pink on the tip. Get off, get off. All right, all else fails, use your teeth. Not in the urine, though. All right, so let me see past the camera here. Sorry, guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not going to worry about the dripping because this is just a scrap piece of paper from my printer. Ah, don't fall. Nobody fall. This is the Walmart version of the FRER, which says right there to dip it for 20 seconds. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank goodness for the timer that's counting as I film. Not that I can't count it out myself. I kind of noticed that after the fact, but I guess that one does not turn pink. They tell you to replace the caps. I'm not going to worry about that though, because really they do that out of a hygiene thing so that you don't have urine drippage all over the place. So as you can see, the Wally World Cheapie has gone all the way across. The clear blue has gone all the way across, so the control has been met right there. And this one, it's getting to the control line right over here. Alrighty, so we will be back. I'm going to come back at the 5-minute mark, guys. Alrighty, and I'm back. And I would be lying if I said the results are less than thrilling. I think that first response, the real one, not the Wally brand, right there. I think the real one would actually probably show a line still better. But I don't want to waste that because that's the most sensitive test I have. So, I don't know that you guys will be able to see this. I will see if I can get it to work. This one here, the Wally World Cheapie, there is a second line on that one. It's right. The way I judge it is if the control line falls, because they do move sometimes depending on manufacturing. If the control line is dead center of the C, which this one is kind of towards the bottom of the C, then I look towards the bottom of the test line for the T, which is there. And there is a line there, but it is faint. It is kind of the equivalent of what this one from the other day looked like before it dried. I'm sorry. Yeah, before it dried. It looked like that. And then after it dried, it looked like that. So, nothing really I can do to help you see that one better. It's there. And I don't know. Oh, this phone does let me put the flash on. Let's see. It is right there, y'all. I just had to scribble out a postcard super quick while I was waiting on these to dry. So there's a second line on that one still. And like I said, that's what this one looked like the other day before it dried. So I will come back and show you guys what it looks like after they're dry. But I'm going to have to pop the tops to get them to dry faster for me to get this video up anytime soon. So, I don't know. I might just leave that for the next video. Hey, get out of there. We have this huge sugar ant thing going on right now. It's driving me nuts because of the rain we've had. Okay, so here is the Wally World one that is supposed to make the plus sign. Is this? No, I'm sorry, clear blue. Hello, Jennifer. All right, now this one has that glass or plastic on it, so it's going to be really hard for me to get past the glare. There is a very, very, very faint up and down line right there. Get rid of that. See if you can see it better. Probably not. But it is extremely light. It is so much lighter than that one there. So I'm not going to strain your brains to try to find it, but it's not worth writing home. But this one did come with a second one, so I'll wait and do that one after Friday's test if I can get the true FRER, the real deal, on Friday to look more, I don't want to say legible, but readable. And this is the Walmart version of the FRER, which I am none too impressed with, and I will tell you this, nowhere near as sensitive as the FRER. It does have an up and down line there, the vertical, and this one's not a plus, it's just a vertical. It's there, but there is no good way for me to show this to you and let you write home to Mom and Dad about it. Sorry, the nails are hideous. I'm not doing anything with them because given the lip ring situation, I have to clean it so many times a day. I don't want to have any fuckery going where I can't reach to clean around the edges of it. So anyway, somewhere in there you might be able to see the up and down vertical that's there. And get rid of that bright ass light. Anyway, I'm none too impressed with these two, but again, these are probably 25 MIU, which is milli international units. That's how sensitive a test is. The Wally brand here supposedly is also a 25 MIU, but I have seen online where this one is supposedly 25 MIU, which is a standard, and that these may be 50, which would explain why they show jackrabbit shit and little of nothing. And then you can actually still see the bottom one down here, the Wally. It's got, well, the other Wally. It's actually got something there. It's just very hard to see. So we'll go all the way in. I'm all the way up. Okay, come on. It's kind of... Oh, my screen is dirty because I had to take a couple phone calls in between, so I got skin grease all over the screen. Anyway, you can see that the Wally World is still showing a line there. And I am not going to waste that precious FRER, the real deal, that I'm going to use, because this is by far the most expensive of the group. And I'm tapped out for now, so until I make some money, I'm not going to spend any more money, but there we go. So that's the best one with the results today, you guys. I'm going to give it a little bit, eat my lunch, and I'm going to come on back to you. Where are y'all, man? I can't even see myself. Got my green cheater readers now. I got a flash in my face. Silly girl. Anyway, hang on. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Go away. There we go. Woo, Jesus, I'm blind. Blinded by the light. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give this a chance to let these dry, and then I'll finish the video with the dried version of them. I'm going to have to pop them open. It takes expert to do that. You get to be an expert after 8 years nearly. And that way they'll air dry a lot faster, and then I can show them to you, because I know they say don't look on them after they're dry, but blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you this. If it's a true line, it's going to still be there. It's not going to go vamoose and just disappear into thin air like it floats away. If the dye is there, the dye is there. It's not going anywhere. It might change color a little bit, but if it's there, it's there. So anyway, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. My fish sticks are quite cold, as are my french fries, but I'm going to eat them anyway. All right, everybody, I just popped these out of the case, and apologies greatly because I did not let you guys know. 1 second. All right, everybody, I apologize greatly for that last clip because I neglected to let you know that I had put a huge glob of Neosporin around my lip ring, so it looked like I had the worst, disgusting, more than it was before lip ring ever. Anyway, these are just out of their cases, as you can see. There's all 3 cases. And these are the little tablets I recommend that you keep in a Ziploc bag, because they are the moisture absorbers that they put inside pregnancy tests. Not that little block, that's a part of the block that stops the rest of the flow. But I keep them in a bag up here somewhere on my counter. That way, if your cell phone ever gets wet or any other little electronic device, you just drop it in the bag, leave it overnight, and it'll absorb all the moisture for you. Little tip trick. I've said it before. Anyway, this is the 88 center, the one that had the line. And now that it's out of the case, if I can get out of my own way with the shadow, you can see there is a second line right there. There it is. There she blows. And these are still soaking wet, as you can see by the paper right there. I just took them out of the case, so they are totally wet. I'm going to let them air dry. See, with the flash on, I don't know how good it'll be. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you can still see it. It doesn't wash it out totally. But that's the second line. So sometimes it's easier to see when you pull them out of the case. Obviously, they don't recommend it, because if you touch it in the wrong spot, you're going to damage the test. But when you've been doing this as long as I've been doing it, unfortunately, you do know how to take them out and make sure. I use tweezers, and I make sure I only grab it by the very tip of the strip here, or on this end over here. Here, where's my finger? Where's my finger? Right here. You got to be careful, though, because a lot of these, they come apart over here, because this is the end that the urine comes in this side and runs across. That's your control line. I'm sorry, it comes in this side. Jennifer, wake up. You can tell I didn't sleep much. It comes in this side, and they have different layers there, so be careful with your tweezers if you decide to take it apart. But there is the First Response 88 Center, which always gives great results for the price, folks. All right, so this is the clear blue in the middle here. Where are you? It's hard to look through this and look the other way. All right, the clear blue, I don't know what to say about it. I'm going to say that's probably the weakest of the tests. So it is rated as a 50 MIU. This is a 25 MIU, the Wally 88 Center. So for 88 cents instead of $7, you might as well go ahead and get the cheap one, which is this one down here with the line on it. That's a positive test. For those that don't know, any second line is considered a positive. It doesn't have to be dark. It should get darker over the days as they pass. This one is showing me rat piss on cotton. I mean, it's silent library over here. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. So I don't know what to say about that one. These are flipped upside down, by the way, because the other side is glossy and they won't air dry quickly unless I flip them upside down. Now, this is what's interesting. This is the Walmart version of First Response Early Results. And if you look at it, there is a vertical line. This is the one that goes in this case, right here. See, the vertical line would be your positive, and the circular window. And you can see there's the circle. The circle of life. There's the circle right there. And you can see there is a vertical line in there. Let me get it to focus again for you folks. Once I flipped it and took it out of the case, it was a lot easier to see. In the case, very hard to see. And I'm going to do something that they tell you to never do, which is hold it up. Let me get my tweezers because it's all pissified still. Let me see if I can get a hold of it. Come here, you. Come hither. I don't want to grab the other end because the other end is the one that's going to come apart. I've had it many times. Reassembly is fun. All right, so in the little circular area there, that would be the test. And you can see there is a vertical line. I'm going to break the #1 rule of tests. Don't look at my junkie counter. You're not supposed to hold it up to the light. Step into the light, Carolyn. All right, give me a second. Okay, I put it back down again on the paper and I just changed my angle where I'm filming. Got rid of that flash. But you can see there's a vertical line there. And I knew I could see it through the glossy side when it's in the case. It's just difficult to see. But it is there. So that technically is 2 out of 3 that are showing me lines. But they're very faint, so I'm thinking that it's just early in the game, you guys. Because there's a second line there. And there is a second line here. And both of these are Wally World tests, so go Wally. I know, not stellar for those of you who haven't been trying to conceive for a very long time. But those of us who have, you know what I'm talking about. That line is dead, baby. So let's just hope this little one sticks, because it's been 8 years. Clear blue, I'm going to have to come back and see you. Thank God there were 2 in the pack. I'll probably leave that one till next week, the way that this one's looking. And then that precious FRER will be on the weekend. Well, it'll be Friday morning. First morning urine. And I'm going to make sure that I don't do nothing but eat a bunch of salty food on Thursday night. Sounds like pizza to me, y'all. That way I can make sure my urine's good and concentrated come morning. Because I haven't been going to sleep till like 5 a.m. I sound like Obama right now. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next video. And I'm going to include the dry pictures at the end. And I'll try to get a couple pictures right now as well. So, see you guys on the next one.